Video 3, Nathan from Queens, Ultimate Traders on Reddit. So this video, trading strategies. Last week, I think I opened 2 puts. I have altogether about 10 puts. Unfortunately for me, I'm probably going to have 3 puts expire on Friday. Boeing, BA Boeing, I think SQSP Squarespace, and I think Chewy. No, I covered on Chewy. But either way, I have 3 puts that I think is going to expire this Friday. My plans this week is maybe to open up 2 more puts. I don't want to open up more than 2 puts because the market is just being irrational and there's nothing that you could do. Now, if I didn't lose, so last year I lost on about 30 puts, maybe a little bit more. And you shouldn't be losing on puts when the market is downtrending. So because I lost on the puts, I was very mad about it. I kind of don't want to keep opening a ton of puts unless things are going according to plan. Things aren't going according to plan because about a week and a half ago, we got unemployment data where it did go down to 3.5, which means the Fed rate hike, but wage inflation is coming off, meaning that people are getting paid less now or asking for less instead of it keep rising. But the news is all bad. Don't get it twisted. The CPI is 6.5 is bad too. Don't get it twisted. I tried buying more. I bought puts on Bed Bath & Beyond this past week. March, 1 strike. I have no faith. Now, I don't think it's going to go to 1, but when I bought the puts at 1, I think the stock was like 360, around 360. Yeah, 360. So if the stock drops down to like 280, yeah, about 280, I might be up on my puts depending how much time it takes. But I try to buy more puts. I try to buy April strikes of $3 and $4 when Bed Bath & Beyond was 6. Unfortunately, I didn't get hit. I even tried to sell calls. So a lot of people are gambling. Bed Bath & Beyond was flying. It was almost $6. So I was trying to sell someone calls, have my cash to back it. So it's not a naked call because people understand. It's not naked short, not naked calls, and people have the cash. So if you don't have the cash, then it's naked, but the brokerage won't even allow you to sell a call or sell a put if you either don't have the stock or don't have the cash. So I tried to sell, but not a lot. I tried to sell 10 calls for Bed Bath & Beyond. Each call was trading on Thursday, but I didn't try on Thursday. On Thursday, it was $1.04. I didn't even look to sell calls. So on Friday, I tried to sell calls at $1. So, and they expired January 20th. So what that means is Bed Bath & Beyond had to go to $10 or above by January 20th. If it doesn't go to $10, I get to keep the dollar I sell it for. Now, I tried $1. I tried on 10, meaning I was about to collect $1,000 as long as Bed Bath & Beyond didn't hit $10. Now, why do I say I had to hit at least $10? If it hits $8, no one's going to exercise that. You're going to exercise that, meaning you're going to ask to buy the option from me, the call, once the stock goes above, because you're not going to pay cash when it's below, because you're going to have to pay the difference. So if it's $11, you would exercise it, buying it at 10, and get the extra. So I was not sure it wasn't going to hit 10. Worst case scenario, 10 calls is 1,000 shares. So let's say Bed Bath & Beyond went to $10. I'm just giving you an example. It went to $10. Someone executed because they're going to get it at $10. I would have to buy Bed Bath & Beyond 1,000 shares. So if it would have cost me $10, it would have been a $10,000 loss. Well, $9,000 because I would have got the $1,000. I would have got the $1,000 for selling the call. But that was my plan. I've never sold a call or a put. I've never sold a call or put. Honestly, I never even sold a covered call, meaning that I have the stock. Now, I was just doing regular options, buys and puts years ago. I stopped doing options in 2017 because of Tesla. I came back in October of 2021. It's actually done okay. It could have been doing a lot better, but it's very, very hard to read the market. Very, very hard to read the market. So my plan is maybe to open 2 puts this week. I might do it a couple of days at a time, and spread it out. And maybe I'll buy cash cows that pay dividends. The reason why you want to buy a cash cow that pays a dividend, because even if it pays a dividend, every stock it's an auction. No one decides what a stock price is. It's an auction. So even if they pay a dividend, the stock price can go down. But if the stock price goes down, that means the dividend yield goes up. So if the company is, let's use PSEC, because I own a ton of PSEC. I've had PSEC for over 10 years in some of my retirement plans. They give you 6 cents per share. So in 1 year, they give you 72 cents. They pay you monthly. They pay you monthly like rent. Check it out. Check it out. Check their dividend history. They've been paying dividends every single month for well over 10 years. Over 10 years. So they're giving you 72 cents. And the stock is $7.20, let's just say. It's about that. It's a 10% dividend. The stock can go down, but I'm still going to collect my 72 cents no matter what happens. So let's say I buy at 720. All right. The stock goes up to 750. I didn't collect the dividend. Well, actually, let's say I collect a 1 month dividend, right? 1 month dividend. Let's say 1,000 shares. So if I had 1,000 shares, I was collecting 6 cents for that month, right? You follow? I would have got 6 cents for each, meaning I would have got $60 in my pocket. I would have got $6 in my pocket. 60. Sorry. I would have got $60 in my pocket for that 1 month. On top of that, I bought 1,000 shares of 720. Now it's 750, right? So I'm up 30 cents on 1,000. So if I'm up 30 cents on 1,000 and I collected $60, that means I collected $360 with the $7,200 invested. Not bad. That's about 5%. So I made 5% safely. So I want to buy Dividend Kings. I'm watching quite a few. I was trading NYCB. I'm looking at NWBI. I'm looking at RYLD, QYLD, PSEC. I have a lot of these that pay close to 10%. So I feel like, hey, you know what? No one can control the stock, but while I'm waiting, they're paying me to hold it. So good luck. That's my trading plans. I don't want to go crazy. Plus, we have a lot of earnings coming. Pay attention to those earnings. Get out your report cards.